So I believe there's two things that every worship leader really needs, integrity of character and skill. And I love the way the end of Psalm 78 puts it about David's life. It said, David shepherded his people with integrity of heart, and with skillful hands he led them. And the skillful hands part, you can even break that down further. As a worship leader, we need to be skillful at music, certainly. But we also need to be skillful at theological stuff and relational stuff and pastoral stuff. And we're going to talk about all those things at this conference. But what I really want to drill into is that part that nobody sees, that integrity of character. And last week at worship team rehearsal, I raised a question to you all. You guys were at rehearsal, and it centered around a quote, a famous quote by William Temple that kind of defines worship into 5 sort of facets. And I just said, as I share this quote, I want you to think about these 5 things. And Micah, Justin, what right now is God doing in your life? And I think both of you answered that question last Thursday, but maybe even now there's something different. So the quote, to worship is to quicken or to make alive the conscience by the holiness of God, to feed the mind with the truth of God, to purge the imagination by the beauty of God, to open the heart to the love of God, and to devote the will to the purpose of God. And so I'd love to hear from both of you. What seems to shimmer for you in those 5 statements?
Yeah, I'd say the one that resonates with me the most would be the 5th one, to devote the will to the purpose of God. And just like in today's culture, there are so many different outside voices that are trying to pull you one way or another, and oftentimes those directions are not towards Scripture and towards the Lord. And I feel like worship is such a powerful tool in my life right now to refocus myself on the Lord and serving Him.
Yeah, that's excellent. Thank you, Micah.
Yeah, and I think for me, the 4th one about opening the heart to the Lord's love that stands out, is because worship is such a intimate place when we're abiding with God and in the posture we hold in that space. And it's just so necessary in not only our relationship with God, but our relationship with others. And being able to open our hearts in that posture of worship is a really powerful thing.
Yeah, it kind of brings God from just this thing I know that's in my head, but it really takes it down to the heart and that relationship. So thank you both for sharing, and hope you come to this conference. I don't know if you guys want to come to Lincoln, Nebraska, but hope that you would come out and join us there. Thanks.